Okay, y'all, we're back, and today we're working on this switch right here. I've got the new one right here. Okay, and there we go. Get it out of its little baggie. That's a little bit. Ah, okay, a little stubborn. All right, new switch. Okay, yeah. So there it is, brand new switch. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these two screws out, just Phillips head screws. No big deal. You can use just a regular old screwdriver. It's not that hard. Okay. It's just simple stuff. Take off the little bezel, which also holds this thing in its mounting place. Okay. Now, this part is going to be a little difficult. Okay, but you've got to get yourself like about probably 2 or 3 flat tip screwdrivers, and basically you want to separate this gray part from the black switch part. Okay, yeah, the gray part unplugs from the switch part here. Okay, so see, like that, that's what you should wind up with. So I'm gonna get a couple of flat tip screwdrivers and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we're back, and I'm getting this thing pried loose. See, there we go. You just have to work around it. Let's see, there's the back of the old switch. Yeah, so there you go. You just have, if you notice, you have these, there's a series of those little square holes all the way around. You have 3 of them on this switch. You just got to overcome those. The gray part here has these little plastic tangs that goes into those little holes. So to go back, it's just the opposite of what you just did. Now you want to make sure don't stick your screwdriver in here. Remember, this thing has got power on it even when the key is off. So don't be sticking your screwdrivers in there. You could short something out. You could burn something up. At the very least, pop a few fuses. You know, and then it makes you think, wait a minute, what did I do wrong? You didn't do, well, all you did wrong was you stuck a screwdriver in there where you weren't supposed to. That's what I did not do. Okay? Ask me how I know. So I'm going to try to get you set up here so that I don't have to hold the camera. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can't. I don't know. So, okay. That's pretty decent right there, I believe. All right. Here's our new switch. Okay. Yeah, did you see that? Okay. Now I got the new switch in. It's all clipped in. You just want to work just a little bit. Okay, all 3 of these work perfect. This one, only one of them worked really well. The other one worked intermittently, and then one of them didn't work at all, no matter what I tried to do. Now, sometimes you can take these dudes apart, and you can like clean up the contacts in here and get them to working real fine, better. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes they're just in bad shape. That's it. See you later. Or sometimes they just get worn out. Now to get this thing out of the seat, it's a little bit of a little hassle, but it's not real bad. Okay, and to get it back in, it's a little again, a little bit of a hassle, but not bad. So you just want to start your screws there with your fingers. I never did take the screws out of this little trim bezel. That's what this part is called. It's just a trim bezel. Now you notice when I was running those in there, I didn't like full bore on the trigger here. I just eased them in there, you know. So that's all we want to do on there. Okay. Okay. Now you notice this seat, like I said earlier, this thing works all by itself. Okay, without the key being on. So you don't want to like stick anything in there, like I said earlier. Okay, because if you make contact with any of those pins in there, yeah, you could screw something up a whole hell of a lot and cause yourself a lot more work and money. So, all right. So, anyway, okay, that's it. This job is done. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that, hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe, okay? And please do share this video if you like it. And of course, the whole thumbs up thing and all that kind of gobbledygook, you know. But also, too, if you got any, most importantly, if you have any questions, post them down below. I'll do my very best to get back to you. I really do mean that. I love that interaction. It's a lot of fun, and I love helping people out. So, and you know, not only the educating part, but also the inspiration part. Okay, because like I say, you know, some of this stuff, I'm not an expert on some of this stuff either. Okay, as a matter of fact, there's a lot of this I'm not an expert on. So, I know I've got 20-something years of experience, but you know what? Everybody's got to start somewhere, man. Everybody's got to start somewhere. So there you go. You know, you might start out like me, working on bicycles and, you know, building them and everything like that when you're a kid, you know, and stuff. And then later on, you go and you start maybe tinkering with the lawnmower or something like that. But then later on, you find out, wait a minute, you pick up an engine from somebody for next to nothing. You got a little money from mowing yards or something. You pick up this engine for next to nothing, get it home, and you start tinkering with it and piddling with it and working with it and making it better. So there you go. But also too, you know, get in them books and start reading. It's a big help. Okay, big help. All right. Oh, one other little thing that just occurred to me. Just thought about it. Anytime you're checking the electrical system in a vehicle, make sure if you have a meter, make sure it's on DC, not AC. DC is for vehicles, AC is for houses or buildings, okay? So there you go. You can mess up a good meter like that. Or if you have now some meters have like built-in protection systems and everything like that to keep that from happening, some do not. So just something I thought I'd pass along. All right. Thank you for watching. God bless.